Hello, ladies. Hi, Ann. Hi, Cindy, and Candy, and Mindy. And I missed a bunch of people. Hi, Chino. Hi, Fancy Nancy. I missed a lot of you. Sorry. I have one more step to do, and then we'll go. Hopefully, you're here to see Wigs. We've got some awesome prices. Oh, shush, shush. There we go. Anyway, lots of great, great prices. Gorgeous wigs and some other stuff. And we've got some Jacqueline Kent, some jewelry, a little bit. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Gail. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Cindy. I think I said hi, Cindy and Nancy. I got you guys. Hi, Murphy. Hi, Lisa and Tia. Let's see. Anybody? I got to go here. One more thing to do. Pin a link. Hopefully that's right. How is everyone? This is Wednesday, right? Did I say hi to you, Gail? Hi. Hi, Rose. Hi, Barbara. Hi, JD. Hi, Lash Queen. I'd love to be a Lash Queen. I like to have some. It's a zoo life. Oh, that should be my name. Hi, ladies. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Gail and Karen. Martha, hello. You missed us all Sunday. Where were you watching football? Was it football day? Hi, Sharon. Hi, Vaquita. Hi, Garcia. Hi, Liz W. Oh, I just need to do one more thing right here and quickly shush me up right there. There. All right. I think I'm actually set. I remember to make that live. Hi, Just Me. Hi, ID. Hi, Sid. Welcome, welcome. If you have any questions, let me know. We've got a bunch of wigs, gorgeous ones with awesome prices. Hi, Beverly. And hopefully on TikTok, everything, you should be able to see everything. It's all pinned there. I've got the wig. If you don't know what I'm wearing, because I don't have it there, it's only pinned on the restream. I'm wearing Luca by Renee of Paris, which is going to be the first wig we see anyway. And she is in shaded amber. This one's mine. I don't have any shaded amber for sale, unfortunately. Hello, Margaret. Gail, you happy to see me? We're happy to see you too. Karen says, hi, ladies. Margaret says, hello. Hello, Shirley. You're watching you where you are located. I need one so bad. I'm located in Oxford, Michigan, but we ship really quick. So if you buy something that I have here that I'm showing live, it definitely goes out tomorrow. First thing in the morning, it goes right to UPS and gets on pretty much the minute they're open. And then we ship all day long. We don't just ship once. So it's a process. You were at Anvit by Candle. Oh, how nice, Martha. It is a beautiful Christmas tradition. And unfortunately, ever since we moved out here, I miss all that. Hi, Susan. Hello from Chile, Connecticut. Hello back at you from frozen solid Michigan. It is cold. Hello, Anne Marie from Tipperary, and good morning. You're already you should be just about, if not already, on Thursday. Karen says she always gets her orders within 2 days. Hi, Roxanne. I knew it was days, Karen. See, I said it before you put it there. Hello, everyone on TikTok, anyone whose username starts with a user. Hi, Janie. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Chicky. Who else am I missing? Hi, Liza. Hi, Darlene. Good evening. How is everybody? You're in Boise, Alabama. My girlfriend's in Spanish Fort, Alabama. You've ordered wigs twice. Awesome. You get them quick. Even if they're from the manufacturer, as long as they're in stock at the manufacturer, pretty much all of them ship within 48 hours tops. Usually it's the same day. Like if we turn the order in tomorrow, they're usually out tomorrow. Just gone midnight, Anne. That's what I thought. Anne Marie. Don't want to miss that part. Mine is set for Budapest. They're even further ahead. They're already at 106. Hello, Kathy. So did everyone enjoy the sales for Cyber Monday and Good Friday? Not Good Friday, Black Friday. Kind of the opposite. Hello, Deborah. Oh, by the way, I have the win. I don't know that she's here yet, but the winner of the $500 gift card from the Black Friday to Cyber Monday is Lynn Edwards. And I know Lynn, I believe, is in the UK. So I don't know if she'll be with us tonight or not, but her congratulations will go up on Facebook, hopefully as soon as I'm done. And she's getting the email as we speak, I think. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Cheo. Hi, JD. Hi, Babs. Babs the Whip. I questioned that one. And anyone whose name starts with user. If you could tap away if you are on TikTok, also share us out wherever you're watching from. Please share the daylights out of us. Hello, Dr. Ruth. Hi, Cece. Hi, TikTok. Talk Tick Dog. That's interesting. Hi, May. Hi, Barbara. I paid for them and never got them. I didn't order them from you. Oh, that's terrible, Shirley. We're pretty good about, in fact, we're very good. Thank you, Margaret. Can you show Birmingham? I don't have a Birmingham, I don't think. In fact, I'm almost 100% positive. Let me take a peek, though. I'm trying to get low on Wigs. Yeah, I don't have a Birmingham here. Sorry. And then we'll stock up come December. I know I have a lot of orders to put in for new Wigs. Those we will have still in December. Hi, Susan. Hi, Chime on 3. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Renee. All right. So where am I? I'm missing everybody over here. Okay. And where are we? Oh, for a minute, I thought that was the time. It was telling me how long we've been yakking. All right. I say, let's see, 30, 50. We'll get a start on now. And again, if you are on TikTok, please tap till your finger gets really tired, and share us out. We need to let everyone know, and follow us if you don't already. I really appreciate it. I'm having a meeting tomorrow with our app people, and we're supposed to be able to go live from TikTok now too, on the app. So that should be interesting. If that's true, I don't know. We'll see what happens, and we'll see if TikTok must approve because they're giving the app the permission to do it. So we'll see. Hello, Laurie. More things to learn. I'm tired of learning. Thank you. I missed who you were. You got a new badge. Thank you. Can I show number 6? Marilyn, you got to tell me what it is because I can't tell what it is, what number 6 is. And we're going to see all of them. There aren't that many. So we kind of go in order. I go in order of, I do a spreadsheet. I'm kind of anal that way. I like to have a spreadsheet so I know what I'm going. Hello, neighbor. Hello, Miss Tara. Look, I love her. Hi, gorgeous in all caps. You can stay. In fact, you could come down and do this with me anytime you want. Everybody say hi, Tara. She's my neighbor, and she's an awesome human being. You love the one I have. Surely the one I have on is the first one we're going to be looking at. This is Luca. You just can't have this color because this one's mine. This one's shaded amber. Hi, Phelan. What else yeah, Marilyn, I will definitely be showing Morning Storm. She will come up shortly. Everybody's saying hi to you, Tara. What you can only see, because you're over on, I have to say, the Book of Faces, because that's how we do this. Because there's one camera going live to TikTok, one camera going, I'm not even allowed to say that, but it's spelled APP. And then you are over here where I can see everybody else, all the other media. So kisses back at you, lady. All right. So we're going to start with this one. This is As I said, this is Luca. She is by Renee of Paris, and she is hugely discounted. Let's get her up on the screen. I've got her down to under $80. Oops, that's not it. Wrong one. Wrong one. Where's Luca? Hang on. Malfunction. I gotta find Luca. I don't know if she's hiding. No, I didn't load her. You guys on TikTok should be able to follow along and see her. I'm just not getting. Oh. Sometimes it helps if you press that button. Will Luca fit a 23.5? Gail? No. The only way you're going to get 23.5s are probably out of Beltress, Gabor. Hang on, let me add that. Aesthetica's getting bigger these days, but 23.5 is always going to be pushing it. You almost need to order a large gap. You're welcome. Hello, Linda. I've gone fishing. I love the names. I love the names TikTok people come up with. All right, here we go. Finally, she is up. Let me get her in her right position. So there is Luca. She is 77.88, and I've got her in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, not including this one. Like I said, if you want this one, you can order her, but not at that price. But she is available on the website to order. So we'll get rid of this one. Just take a peek if you like this color. And I'm moving on to another color. Oh, let me get my chat back. All right. Oops. I got to keep that one. We've got a bunch of colors. So we're going to start with Silver Oyster. A couple of grays. Silver Oyster is one of the newest colors. And we had to cut descriptions because TikTok won't allow more than 50 characters. So basically this is, I think I can read it. I can read it from the other one, hopefully. She is kind of like a gray blonde. Gorgeous. All right. Silver Oyster says nothing. They didn't give us a color description. So there you go. We'll take what I'm saying. It's kind of a grayish blonde. She's got great roots. She is, I didn't show you the inside of the cap. I'll do that on the next one, but she is a machine made cap. So she has no frills. She's not fancy, but she does the job. Like I said, out in summer, I lived mostly in all wigs that were just machine made caps. So much easier to throw on. They're throw and go. Hi, Shona. Isn't it the cutest style, Christine? I love this one. It's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So there is your Silver Oyster. And I've got, oh, let's do the other kind of gray one next. This one is Silverstone. This one is a true gray, and she's really cool because she's got the nice light around your face, and then she gets darker in the back. So Silverstone. I'm sorry, I think I said Silver Oyster again. This is Silverstone. One of the prettiest grays from Renee of Paris. And in some of the styles, she does come rooted. This one is not rooted. She's gorgeous. You guys are flying on TikTok. I'm missing some stuff. Hi, Lorraine, 88. Hi, Marilyn. Hello, Cynthia. All right. We're on Luca and Silverstone, so you've missed nothing. We just started. This is the first one. So she's a cutie. In fact, this one I just said I think I'm going to take to my sister. My sister normally wears hers longer, but she's living in the 50s. And she likes a lot of poof and curls up here. I'm going to try to talk her into this one. So that's the Silverstone. All right, so those are our grays. And of course, my favorite. How high size will Luca go? Let me show you the inside first of all on this one. She's just a basic machine cap. She's so no lace front or lace part or anything. She does have an extended velvet nape. She's got the pull closure. So if you want to get more out of this, you can actually cut these off, and that will give you the best amount of room you can get. But let me put this on, and I'll pull her out. I'm 21 and a half. So even 22 and a half is pushing it on this one. And if you don't know how to measure your head, I will tell you. Okay, the price is $77.78. Any color. Karen says she had Luca and she fit me, and she has a 23 circumference. There we go. So it fit Karen at a 23. Did you cut your cut off the adjusters, Karen, or did you leave them? This is my favorite color, watermelon art. If I didn't already say that 12 times. Gorgeous. That I've said 1,000 times. Hi, Bama girl. All right, there is the back. She's so cute. This is one of the sassy ones. You didn't cut them out? Okay. So we can say 20. What do you know what your other measurements are out of curiosity, Karen? Hello, Dawn. Dawn, you do have a gift card coming. You have a $100 gift card coming. I have not done it yet. Apologies to you. Thank you for sharing. Dawn has shared again, ladies, which means we have over 100 shares, which means we will be giving out at least 4 $25 gift cards. So get in if you want to share. That includes wherever you're watching from. Share, and you will go into the gift card drawing. Thank you, Dawn. We love you. Can you see the wefting or perm tees on the non-rooted colors? No, well, let's put it this way. No, you shouldn't be able to, but if you style it poorly, you might be able to. There's plenty of hair. Oh, you're welcome, Dawn. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, Karen. So if you can, I don't know if I can get it this way or not. This one has a lot of hair. So chances of that happening are very slim to none. But if you're not, be careful how you comb it, or you might be able to see the wefts. This one has too much hair. Well, no, see, if I did that, you could see the weft. Just make sure you're styling it properly. Hi, Susan. Susan says hi, all. Karen, if you, that's all I got out of that. Hi, Jeannie. Is it Jeannie? I like my middle name is Jean. So Jeannie's even better. That's what my mom was. Her name was Jean. In Polish, actually, Janina. So it's kind of like Jeannie. Hi, Donna. Useless information for you all. Okay, let me just show real quick. If you don't know how to measure your head, you're going to take a soft tape measure. Make sure you put your finger on the 0, because if you don't, you're going to be adding an extra inch. I like to go from the back. If you're going to wear a grip cap like I have on, make sure you're measuring it over it. Just take it around and come back. And wherever you land, that's your circumference. I'm 21 and a half. If you're new to wigs, and when you look at the wigs in your hands, it can make you panic at first. It looks like you'll see the wefts, but so basically Karen's saying don't panic, you won't see the wefts. Yeah, just make sure you're styling it good. So I'm a 21 and a half, so when we say the circumference will fit a 22, 22 and a half, 23, that's what we're talking about. However, you should also know other measurements. The other two important ones are from your hairline back to the nape of your neck. That's one measurement. I'm like 11. And then ear to ear, you can do it this way or you can do it this way. And either way, I think I'm also like 11 that way too. 11, 12, something. If you start to get bigger, if you're here to here, you're 13, or here you're 13, you're going to start, the wig might be tighter on you. So all we can do is give you general measurements, and that general measurement is the circumference. I hope you get that. Hi, Tawana. What is this one and what was the color? The last color I had on was Watermelon R, my favorite color. And we have her, let me read you all the colors we have her in. We've already seen Silver Oyster and Silverstone. This be Watermelon R. I've got her in White Rose Blonde, Milky Opal R, Truffle Ribbon. Oh, that's a gray too. I missed that one. It's a dark gray. And the Silver Oyster and the Silverstone. So, Watermelon R. Love her. Thank you, Susan. You just shared. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Susan. I really appreciate that. I definitely need the help over. I don't want to say it, because TikTok gets mad. You have white in this color? Yeah, this one's gorgeous. I kept Joss in this color, and I think I actually have Luca in this color too. Let me show you the truffle ribbon, and then we'll do the blondes. Truffle ribbon is a relatively new color, and she is definitely she's like browns and grays. Well, hello, Susan. Always happy to see you. We know sometimes you have to take a vacation. Sometimes you can't always watch because it's too tempting. That's part of the problem. All right, truffle ribbon R. Thank you, Barb, for following. I appreciate that. So there she is. Gorgeous color. Like I said, this is one of the newest colors from Renee of Paris. And it basically is like browns and lots of grays. There's some blonde highlights in there too. So gorgeous. All right. Off to the blondes. We've got two blondes. First one is Milky Opal R. And again, if you're on talk much. If you're on TikTok, especially, please tap away. We need to get like thousands of your little taps for TikTok to approve of us. I was in TikTok jail for a while, so please tap away, share it out. Oh, that reminds me, we're going to see not that we're going to see these tonight. These are the brand new Jacqueline Kent bra straps, and I've been wearing them all day. I wanted to test them out. You can't even tell you have them on. They're awesome. So I know several ladies have been waiting for these. Thank you, Vicki. Bubbles, are you asking me if I have any red and medium length? Only time will tell. I think I do. We'll see. All right. Thank you, Lisa. Watch my break. Oh, I'm sorry, Karen. Although the dogs do like to play in the snow, don't they? All right. So there is Milky Opal R. And the next color is fairly close. And I will show you them at the same time. This one is White Rose Blonde. So very close in color. White Rose Blonde, for some reason, I see a little more like the rose. Little warmer blonde or rose color, whatever you want. So this is White Rose Blonde. This is Milky Opal R. This is White Rose Blonde. You can't go wrong either way. Hang on, I'm having a semi crash. Thank you, Margaret. Yes, Lori, we've decided Luca will fit a 22.5-inch head. And I love La La Land, so I prefer to live there myself. All right. Now this one, if this looks like it's too much for you too, you can always get some Peace Out cream. John Ramo makes it. We carry it. And you can calm her down if you don't want this much hair. Me, I like a lot of hair. I know sometimes anyone, if you're new, do I carry toppers? Absolutely, Tracy. They might not be listed on TikTok yet. We're trying very slowly. I've got a guy I'm working with. He's helping me do all the stuff on TikTok, but we're slowly getting all the product loaded on there. If you can't find it there, try try there. Hi, Murtis. Oh, she's not here. I thought you said, oh, okay, is Murtis here? She really likes it. I don't know if she is here. I have not seen Murtis. Hi, Deborah. Elaine, this one is $77.78. You should be able to find her. She's pinned on TikTok. I just don't know. I don't know how the numbers work. One of these days I'll have time to look at that. Hello, Andy. Happy Wig Out Wednesday. Do we get snow? Yes. We already probably have about, I don't know, maybe 4 inches. And I think we get a reprieve for a few days and then we get more, but we have no melting in sight. That's the biggest problem. So we're probably going to end up with a lot of snow on the ground. You are welcome, Elaine. Hi, Janet. Well, thank you. Janet says she loves watching my lives. We love you, Janet. Could you please stay forever? Don't go anywhere. Hello, Rachel. Dawn and I were just talking about you. Let's see. Tell me what wigs you want to show because I know there's a lot of gabor. I know you can't wear all the sizes. So if you haven't already got a list of the new wigs, you probably know what's coming out. If you haven't, let me know. And then, because we got to get you some wigs. Hi, Murtis. There you are. Murtis, we were just talking about the bra straps that are coming later. They're coming at the end of the show. These are the Jacqueline Kent Crystal. You can't really see it, but they are just gorgeous. And they go on so easy. They were awesome. Yeah, hi 90. Rachel, you're not too far from me. So yeah. Thank you for sharing, Martha. All right, that's it for Luca. Moving along at my usual slow pace. Okay. We're going to Alva. I only have 3 Alva left, so I have priced her to sell. She's going to be 104.04, I believe. No, I don't want captions. Yeah, 104.04. One of her colors might be. Oh, actually, Honey Brown R and Chocolate Frost R are going to be 104.04. Deep Smoky Brown will be 95.24. They go by colors. That's just the way it works. How dark are the roots on this and the last one? On the 2 blondes, Anne Marie? Well, they're pretty dark. What I would say though is, which one is this? This is the white. The white rose has brown roots. Milky opal is much darker, closer to black. See the difference in the roots? Hopefully you can see that. Hers are much darker. Hers are more of a medium brown. Hers are either a really, really dark brown or black. So your lighter roots are going to be on White Rose Blonde. Hope that helps, girl. Okay. So, that said, Alva. George, well, he doesn't really like the snow, but he seems to drag it out a while he's out there. Yeah, high 19 tomorrow. And all of we don't even see freezing for, I think, a week. So we don't even have a chance of anything melting. Hi, Mahala. You won't get it by Friday. I'm going to get some, though. Wait a minute. I'm missing something. Shona, who is the wig next to the pink hat behind you. Oh, those are just prototypes. If you're talking about up there, anything, all these down on the bottom, those are all Alvas in the colors that we make. We make them, Noriko makes them for us. They're exclusive to us. The ones up on the top are prototypes that have not been made yet. I don't know if Beltress is going to do it or Tresslor. I'm not sure who I'm going to work with, but one of those companies will be making those wigs for us one of these days. All right. So here you go, Alva. She's just she's a machine made cap. She has a velvet nape, pull closures, and cloth ear tabs. Oh, I think I'm missing. This always gets stuck. This is your first time I've seen you, but I love watching you. Well, thank you, Shirley. Andy says you'll love me. And I hardly pay her anything to say that. We love Andy. Andy and I have the favorite word. Our favorite words are the same. Okay, this is the Honey Brown R. So she is going to be the 10404. And she is a very pretty, she's got that honey color in her, almost reddish. It's not even almost, it's reddish. This is sticking down here. Hi, Hilda. Good to see you too. You're having storms. Oh my gosh. You know what, Hilda? That's the only thing. I'm not the only thing. One of the things I love about this house is one of the first things we did was put in a generator. We have a whole house generator. So if the power goes out, we're not losing anything. Now we'd lose internet, unfortunately, but I could still get some stuff done. Thank you, Becca. The color honey brown is such a pretty color. Now with Alva, we love Alva, as you can tell, because we make her in all those colors. We also make Angelica in Deep Galaxy. If you've never seen that, can you see my model in the corner? You can. I don't know if you can. See the scary girl right there? She is wearing Deep Galaxy. It almost looks black, but what it is almost like a reverse rainbow. I can show you the color later. Andy says, I use the fave word all the time. Me too. Just not live. Yes, Christine, this is Elva. Thank you. So this is Elva in Honey Brown R. And again, we have her in two other colors. Those are my last three, except for, of course, the ones we make. That one, I don't know if you can see one. There's one on the table. I don't think you can see her from here. That's one that we also made and may make more of. All right, chocolate frost. Chocolate frost R, yes. Oh, Alva, by the way, because we make her, some of the ones that we make, and actually Noriko too. Noriko does make large caps. These are all average caps. And anybody that has an Alva want to chime in on this, I'd appreciate it. I would only give her about a 22. I don't think it fits any more than that. But any of the colors that are exclusive that you see that are exclusive to us, and that we have large caps in, they'll fit anywhere from a 19 to a 25. So you can, even if you're an average, you can wear a large in the ones we make. Not in this one. This one's about a 19 to about a 22. Okay. Hilda, I must have missed something. We are having some storms. Lose power. Oh, generator. That's what you mean. Yeah, generator. That's the greatest thing there is. And the one that I have right now is Chocolate Frost. Chocolate Frost R. And I've got one more color. I have deep smoky brown. All right. Deep smoky brown is exactly what it says it is. It's brown, but it's got that like kind of like Aesthetica's smoky colors. It has that kind of hue to it. Does Chocolate Frost have a lot of blonde? I'm not. Oh, that wasn't it. Hang on. I'm in smoky brown. I forgot. Yes. Yes, she has a lot of blonde. So there's a whole ton of frosting in her for sure. Okay. So this one is the deep smoky brown. She's the one that I believe that will be 95.24. Uh-oh, I forgot to check over here. How you doing over here, ladies? Hi, Soprano. Hi, Erla. Hi, Gail. Some of these I have to look at twice. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Nana. Hi, Gloria. If you have any questions, just let us know. And again, if you're on TikTok, tap away, please. We need your taps. Hi, Tara from Kentucky. Welcome. I don't think we get people from Kentucky too often. Tennessee, we have a lot of people from. All right, last one in Alva, Smoky Brown. We are moving to Harlow. I'm down to my last three in Harlow. And one of them is one of my favorite colors. This one's also a machine-made cap. We are going to move on to ones that aren't necessarily machine-made. I have a lot of Henry Margaux tonight too. If you like Henry Margaux, you're going to get a great sale. All right, this is Harlow in Nutmeg F. She's also by Noriko, machine-made cap. No extended nape, but it's a velvet nape, pull closures, and cloth ear tabs. She's kind of, this one is, well, is this the one? Hang on before I say it. No, she's this. I was thinking there is one that's kind of like a long Alva. This is definitely not it. She is long though. Not super long, just long enough. Paula, you were late getting on. Does she have any permatease? Are you talking about this one? Anytime you have a machine-made cap, you're going to have permatease. They go hand in hand. So this one definitely will have permatease. And most of the ones that we have seen, I probably should check. I don't think they've been heat friendly. But Luca is heat friendly, I think. Let me double check. Yes, Luca was heat friendly. Alva is not. And Harlow is not. So this is Nutmeg F. Love this color. Thank you, Carolyn. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, most of you know it already, but those of you that are new here that don't, I'm short. I'm only 5'1". So, and my forehead is only 3 inches, as is my neck. So if you look at the picture and then you look at me and go, something's wrong, yes, because the models are probably 5'9" and they probably have 6-inch necks. So everything's going to look longer on me than it does on the pictures of the models. That's 501 and shrinking. Oh, sorry, Paula. You got to be quick. They do sell fast. Okay. There is the back. And this again is Harlow Nutmeg F. And I've got her in 2 more colors. She's only $99.83, normally $261. Shirley says, this is the color I need, the smoke brown, but I love the first wig you showed. Have never had You've never had straight hair? Yeah, I did. I always had straight hair. And then when I had kids and got older, then I started getting the perms. And now we have wigs. So we can have curly hair one day and straight hair the next. It makes no difference. Christine does. She is very pretty and very silky. All the wigs that we carry, we basically only carry the high quality brands, and they are awesome. Awesome, awesome. So love this one. 2 more colors. Oh, we have her in chocolate frost too. Ooh. Now this chocolate frost, she's really got some gorgeous. She has gorgeous highlights. If you want a lot of blonde, this color, you're going to love her. If you don't want a lot of blonde, you're not going to love her. Karen, you love chocolate frost? It is mighty pretty. Gorgeous. These are the most irritating tags. I'd love to have a conversation with Noriko. Oh, that reminds me. Let me show you something while I'm thinking about it. New things are coming from Trussalure. I got this box. This is going to be their new box. It's pink. It's very pretty. It's got their little information over here. And they are also going to start making some other things. I assume all of this is what they're making. It wasn't very clear, but, and I don't know if the wigs are going to come in the bag or not, but they have a very nice little velvet bag that says Trussalure. They've got a brush, which is their, kind of like their tagline, look fabulous. Am I doing that backwards? So they have a great brush. That was just my note they sent. They're doing a comb. And then, aren't these gorgeous? This is a gorgeous clip. I think they're going to, I'm assuming they're making these because otherwise it was hard to understand the letter. But I do believe between that and emails, they are going to start making these things. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. So that's a nice claw clip. And then they have some berets. This one's very pretty. They just kind of like have little white buttons. So really cool things coming from Trussalure. Looking forward to it. And they just released, is it Charming? I think it's Charming. The new one. We were just allowed to, I was just having this conversation with Dawn. We were just allowed to put her up, but I can't think of her name. I could be wrong. Help. Anybody know her name? Let me see if it's under new releases. Oh, other thing before I forget. Henry Margaux is going to have a special sale on Sydney. Let me go back. Sydney, Mariah, and Nashville, 30% off now through the end of December. So that is Sydney, Mariah, and Nashville. That starts now. I'm still looking for whatever the new Trussalure one was that you saw the advertisement. She's the one that's, I can't find her. And it's possible we might not have been able to list her until tomorrow too. But anyway, new wig coming out from them. Can you hold chocolate frost next to the nutmeg? Yes. I can. Hang on, I've lost my chat. Come back. Who has a Rosewood R color? Rosewood R, isn't that Renee of Paris? No, Rosewood R is Ellen Villa. I take it back. Here's Nutmeg. Here's Chocolate Frost. Here you go. Hope that works. Renee of Paris has some Smoky Rose, which I've got two different wigs tonight in Smoky Rose. But Rosewood R is definitely Ellen Villa. Oh, Karen, you found it before I answered you. The crazy wig lady has been reviewing her. Are you talking about the new Tressalor? My brain is spinning 1,000 miles an hour because I want to say something now, and I know I need to shut my mouth. Oh, so which he has on. Can you hold on? Okay, we did that. Okay, good. All right, this is the gorgeous Silverstone, and this is a rooted version of her. Making sure I'm not lying. No, I'm not. So there she is. She's gorgeous. And if this becomes a face flopper, we know, if you don't know, it's very easy to fix face floppers. You just kind of spray them down, and one of two things, you can pin them back and just let them dry naturally, or you can take a hair dryer and dry it like that, and it will not flip-flop anymore. Thank you, oh, no. I'm going to look license plates things. I'm trying to figure out what your name is. Mahedvi? If I'm wrong, just let me know. Hi, Tracy. Happy Wednesday. Thank you, Carolyn. I do love the rooted version of Silverstone. She's gorgeous. So that's it for Harlow. She's $99.83, I believe, in any color. No, that's a lie. The Nutmeg R and the Chocolate Frost will be $99.83, and Silverstone, they should actually all be, I don't know, they are whatever they are, but considering they're all rooted, they should actually all be $99.83, but whatever price it shows you is what it is. Thank you, Cynthia. The words are out of sync. Oh no, I hate when that happens. When my mouth be a yakking and then there's a delay. That's even worse. All right. So we're going to move on from Harlow. We are going to some Aesthetica now. Let's see. Speaking of that Smoky Rose, let's start with that. We are on Jones. Jones coming up. She also is under $95. Oh, I lied. She's $96.37. She's also a machine-made cap. I don't know how I managed to do this in the beginning, but I did. She has an open wefted extended nape. She has the hook and eye closures and the open wefted ear tabs. She has a big sister that does have a lace front. That is Hollis. So if you want something that does have it, check out Hollis. Very, very similar. This is, what is this? I just said it. Smoky Rose. And if you, again, Undone Red 2. Sorry, new here. What brand are these? Odessa, we have several brands tonight. We started out with Renee of Paris. We just finished Noriko. We have Aesthetica. I have John Renault, Beltress, and Henry Margaux. Hopefully you heard me say all that. Let me do that again. Renee of Paris, Noriko, Estetica, John Renault, Beltress, Henry Margou. And then we're going to go into some fun stuff that isn't wigs. We have some items from Jacqueline Kent. We have these bra straps everybody's been waiting for. And I have several different styles. I have more on order. And then I also have some cuff bracelets by Jacqueline Kent. I'm going to show you my Kurt Adler 1776. He's a what do you call that? Because this is our country's 250th anniversary come 2026. So he's like a little commemorative Santa. I don't have all my tumblers uploaded, so unfortunately we're not going to do those today, but hopefully in the next day or two I'll be done with that. So, but we have lots of stuff. You're welcome, Odessa. What else? I need a drink of something here. Welcome to Appalachia. I like that. Yes, Tawana, this is Jones in Smoky Rose. Oh, I know what I was going to start her to say. if you wanted rooting, if you like rooting, you can. There's all kinds of sprays you can use. John Renault makes them. We do carry those, but you can get L'Oreal. You can get those on Amazon. Odessa, I can't see the numbers on TikTok. Unfortunately, if you could tell me what the name is, it actually should say. Thank you. Most people hate my eye makeup, so thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, MJ. Yeah. So if you Harlow is made by Noriko, I believe. Yes, that's Noriko. Noriko falls under the category. There, the overhead is Adirond's, and Adirond's makes Renee of Paris, Noriko, Alexander Couture. I know I'm going to forget a million of them. The Orchid Collection, and probably a few more that I'm forgetting. Thank you, Odessa. All right. So that is the Smoky Rose. And also, this one runs larger. She's just attacking me. This one would go 23 easily. All right. And we've got two more favorite colors. This is Icy Shadow. I love the brown in the back. See how that gets like that? So this is going to be Jones in Icy Shadow. Isn't that adorable? So cute. Am I still out of sync, Martha? The way I'm seeing me, I look fine as far as lip syncing, not the rest. You couldn't do Smoky Rose, Martha? Martha, what are you doing over there? It washed you out? Yeah, Smoky Rose it just needs rooting. It needs a bunch of like even under here. It just needs something underneath. I think it just does. I know you are, Martha. It needs to be Dusty Rose instead. Okay. Dusty Rose is pretty. Are you trying to compare that to Watermelon R, or are you just, what are you going by? Is this blonde or gray? This is definitely blonde. This is Icy Shadow. So she's a very cool blonde with some brown undertones here. She's beautiful. Do I have in Harlow in chocolate? In plain old chocolate? No. I had her in chocolate frost. Chocolate frost R is what I had, Odessa. Use something in the diary. Is it Silver Sun RTH with the dark undertone at the name? Yeah, I think it is, Martha. I think it's kind of, isn't it kind of just like this one? I think do I have a silver? I don't think I pulled anything out tonight in Silver Sun. Lisa, you always say that. I'm sure it's cute on you too. You just have to get used to it. Although Paul is agreeing with you. She's adorable. All right. So that I've got one more color, and it is the gorgeous Copper Sunset. One of their, this one hasn't been out too long. Maybe maybe a year we've had this color. You have Martha, you've got Jones and Icy Shadow. It's gorgeous, isn't it? We love her. She's only $96.37. Again, if you just joined us and you haven't shared us out, please do, because I know we already have enough to start giving away $25 gift cards. So if we get for every 25 that we go over 100 shares, we will do another $25 gift card. So share us out. Right, Martha? Copper Sunset is gorgeous. You have Mellow in her. She is pretty. You know, I got to go through my wigs. I don't think I have a Copper Sunset. And she is just gorgeous. Hi, Tony. I gone fishing. Yeah, I do love the choppy look too. You can't do permatease? See, I love permatease. Did I share that? I think I shared that video. Maybe I didn't. Somebody just did a video where they show you how to get rid of all of the permatease by steaming. It was an excellent video. I thought I shared it out. Anyway, she's gorgeous. There she is. All right. So now we're moving on. We are going to Jameson. Since I have her in two colors that I just showed, I'll start with the one color I haven't shown. This one we have seen before. This is the color Vogue. Okay, so this one is lace front, left lace part. No extended nape, hook and eye closures, and her ear tabs are cloth. And again, the color is Vogue. Large head friendly for sure. So this is another one, would probably do 23 inches. I don't have her pulled in, and she is really roomy. So there's your part. She's got the lace front. If you want to pull her off your face, you can. She's going to be $122.77 in any of the colors. Martha says, don't be afraid to style your wigs, ladies. It's so fun. Martha, would you please come over and do mine? I have about 10 editors picked that need fixing. Although, speaking of that, where's Kim? Kim said I could send him to her. Still out of sync on Facebook? I'm not getting that. For some reason here, I don't know. It seems okay to me. Hi, Cindy Marie. Thank you. All right. Gorgeous Vogue. She is kind of like a sangria or a, I don't want to say, it's not, Auburn is not the word I'm looking for. It's like a mahogany kind of. Or that chocolate cherry, like a John Renault chocolate cherry. Truly, it says Milan is on the way. I got it last week. Oh, Cindy, what can I tell you? They are very, very slow at getting. I love them. Don't get me wrong, but they are very slow at getting us tracking information. Thank you, Darlene. All right, so that's Vogue, and I also have her in a Smoky Rose and Copper Sunset, which we just saw in Jones. So I'll go to the Smoky Rose first. This will be a little bit different because you've got that lace front. You've got that lace front, so if you wanted to, you could pull her off your face, put her in a clip. Is this one long enough? This one might be long enough. Let's see. Can I get her up would be the question. I don't know. I think she's too full there. I don't think I could get her up in a clip. But you can certainly do her off on the side. So there you go with Smoky Rose again. Just this is another one if you want to dip your toe into fashion colors and you've never had anything. These are perfect. They're very subtle. There's no in your face quick change. It's just a very, very subtle color. So gorgeous. Smoky Rose, one of my favorites. Jameson is a place flopper and needs training. Yes, I agree, Martha. Most of these wigs that are cut like this do, but easy to fix, right? It's fun. Isn't that what you said? Fun. She is cute. Very cute. So there you go. That is the Smoky Rose. And I have a Copper Sunset. Gorgeous. Oh, I always forget about going over here. Hello, Luna Moon. Hello, Mel. Is it Mel and Candy? If you have any questions, let me know. Elaine, hello. Is it a hello or is it you going? Are you leaving us? Thank you for sharing, Cindy. Uh-oh, it must be George o'clock. Hello. George says hello. He got a haircut, can you tell? He's all purty. Oh, awesome, Cindy. You went to the dentist today and she asked me where you can get hair like hers. Usually I'll get people that say, oh, your hair is really cute. And I always go, you too can have this hair. Everybody says hi, George. Thank you. Good evening, George. He is fancy. Thank you, Lisa. He's and handsome. Thank you. George is all proud, except now he's freezing. So he's no more jumping off the bed. He is in that bed. Karen, you need Jameson and Copper Sunset. It's such a pretty color. It really is. Out of the reds, it's just gorgeous. It's kind of like a lighter version, is it? It's my shaded amber. No, it's different. Totally different. Forget I said that. And thank you for all the cutes, George. George says thank you. All right. That's it for Estetica. I've got some John Renault coming up. If I can get this one to let go of me. Nope, I might be in this wig all night. There we go. We've escaped. All right, we have the gorgeous Holly coming up. And I'm down to my last 4. Everyone's a different color. Irma's not here either. Just reminded me because I've been able to say, I can say numbers. Where's Irma? Did I miss her or is she not here? Let's see. Holly. Holly has been gone for a long time. She's finally back in stock. I'm not quite sure if she's out in anything again, but I have a few colors left here. She is a fully hand-tied cap. She's by John Renault. She's absolutely gorgeous. This is top of the line. She's got that extra stretch in here. She has extended velvet nape, Velcro fasteners, and velvet ear tabs. That great ear-to-ear lace. You can part her anywhere you'd like. There's definitely no permatease. And she is relatively low density. Calling her Ma, that's right. Don't call her until I say the number. This is John Renault. The first color, what color do I have on? S10. This is 1426 S10, which is shaded pralines and cream. And yes, Andrea's MIA. Kim's MIA. Joe Miguel's MIA. Paul, you definitely want one? I agree, Lisa. Everyone needs a Holly. She's a very cute style. I think it's one anybody could wear. And this one, I don't know. This one I might be able to get into a clip. I think I could. Uh-oh. I pulled a little too much out. I would not normally pull that much. Get back. But there you go. She goes up. I don't know how she looks on the side. Let's see. You'd have to take a little time and not be as messy as I was, but you could definitely get her up in a clip. So that is a gorgeous shaded pralines and cream. Margaret, wasn't it pretty up? This one also, even my forehead again is only 3 inches. And if you wanted, even on my short forehead, I could do bangs without having to cut them. Now she's a little more expensive because she has all the bells and whistles and she's John Renault. So she's normally $624. She's $265.20. Don't forget, if you just got here and you haven't shared us out, please do. We're definitely giving away gift cards tonight. If you didn't hear me before, the winner of the $500 gift card from Black Friday to Cyber Monday was Lynn Edwards. So congratulations, Lynn. You probably have that or your gift card already. Heat-friendly fibers or regular? Good question. I think she's heat-friendly, but I'm going to make sure. Yes, she is heat-friendly. You're welcome. All right, so that's just one color. We've got her in 3 more colors. The first one is so pretty. Or not first one, the next color, I should say. Raspberry Twist, which is 6/33. 6/33. Isn't that a gorgeous color? Only because it's reds. Oh, you know what I forgot to pull out for tonight, too? I was going to pull out the Christmas. I'll do that for one of these upcoming days. But I'm going to pull out all the Christmas headbands and stuff that I have. So if you've got nieces, or if you like them, great. If you've got nieces, granddaughters, daughters, I am a redhead, but I'm a redhead in my soul. All right, the gorgeous 6/33 or Raspberry Twist. There's the back. Very pretty. All right, couple more colors. do a lighter one. I think this is a nice gray. This should be, yes, this is 56F51, which I believe is oyster. So we're on Holly in oyster. If there's any particular color you would like to see from Henry Margaux, I am going to order the 3 that that are on sale from now to the end of December, just so that we have some samples. So if there are colors that you haven't seen, send us a message at customer service at shirleyswigshop.com. Let me know. Out of the 3 wigs, which were, hang on, I got to go look because I don't remember. Mariah, Nashville, and Sydney. If there's any particular color you want to see that maybe we've never shown, let me know. And I'll make sure I order it in. I'm putting that order in tomorrow, so let me know tonight. Your Mickey V arrived in Jamocha Almond Fudge. It's beautiful color, and you need others in that color. I agree, Margaret. I don't have anything in that color, but I definitely have my eye on it. It's so pretty. As is this. I'm liking the gray. So this is Holly in oyster. Just gorgeous. I've got to get rid of this. Oh, mercy. All right, one more color. This is, I think it's caramel. Salted caramel. Very pretty color. Was it darker at the nape, the oyster? Let me take a peek. I don't think so. No, this one is not. It's all the same color at the nape. All right. Gorgeous. The numbers on this one are FS26 31S6, and again, it's salted caramel. This, I can see why this wig sells out every time it comes back in stock. She's gorgeous. She's not a face flopper. Cindy, we we all must have more. You like the 20? It's the 10613 GR, I think. I don't think there's a 2613. I think it's 10. And I definitely order that one all the time. In fact, she's on my list for every one of the wigs. It is gorgeous. Hi, Tico. Thank you for the hearts, Lisa and Carrie. And by the way, hello, Carrie. All right, gorgeous. That is my last color in Holly. I think we're moving on to Beltress. And by the way, if I haven't said it, Holly is normally $624. She is $265.20 for my last 4. All right, we're going to look at a lot of Beltress colors. I've got L in like 7 colors. That Mickey will be your holiday hair. Mickey V is pretty. She is pretty. Uh-oh. No squeaking while we're live. Hey, no squeaking while we're live. Yeah, you're a good boy. All right. This is L. We're going to start out with a Shirley color. Auburn, what is it? Auburn Spice R. She is, I don't know, is she? Yeah, she's hand tied. I don't know. I lost my mind for a moment. Where is she? There she is. All right. L is part of the SE collection. The Luxe SE. So she is fully hand tied. Her lace goes all the way around her ear tab. She has the polyurethane ear tabs in case you want to add some tape there. I personally like glue. And I glue my grip cap down, not my wig. Thank you, Karen. He's here just in time to wake her up. Velvet ear tabs. And again, you can part her anywhere. She's awesome. There is definitely no permatease in a hand-tied cap. And this is the color again, Auburn Spice R. These are large head friendly. Not as large as the regular Luxe collection, but large for sure. Cindy, you got Melbourne in milk-shaped blonde. That's gorgeous. Hi, Carrie. You can drop in anytime you want. Welcome. All right. The gorgeous L. Now, she looks... Why does she look shorter on me? Anyway, she's gorgeous. Mary wants to know if Holly is big head friendly. Yeah, yes. I'm going to put her back on again just because I can't hear. Let me just do that right this second. I think I said she would be, let's just try this one. Because I've got a good inch and a half, I've got about 2.5 inches there. Yeah, she'd fit a 23, I think. It's a red carpet girl. That red one, that is. I'm going to say Holly would fit a 23, I think. She's pretty big. So I'd give her anywhere from a 19 to a 23. And sorry I didn't see it. Thank you, Margaret, for telling me. Hi, Trisha. Trisha says she's a 22.5 and Holly fits her well. And do you think you could get another 1/2 inch out of that, Trisha? You're 20.25, Cindy? That's pretty good. All wigs should fit you pretty good, all average wigs. This one is so pretty. This is L, and L is normally $746.55. Again, she's a fully hand-tied wig. She has all the bells and whistles. She is heat-friendly, large head friendly. Again, this one I would think would go up to probably a 20. I've heard people say 24. So 23.5 for sure. Lucy, you're 22.5 and have to tighten the adjustment. So, okay, good. So 23, we're going to say Holly will fit a 23. Are we talking about Holly, Lisa, or L? Just so that I'm not lying. I hate when I lie. Hi, Andrea. We were just missing you. Holly. Okay, great. So Holly, we're going to say we'll fit a 23 easily. All right, and this is the gorgeous Auburn. No, I want to keep saying the wrong thing. Auburn Spice R. And we've got 6 more colors to go, so I better get moving. Brown Sugar Cookie. Coming up next. Isn't that pretty? She is just such a pretty color. So this is the Brown Sugar Cookie, which is the one that's going to be the closest to Brown Sugar Sweet Cream. Gorgeous. And I'm kind of leaving her the way she comes out of the box, which is kind of parted down the middle, but you can part her anywhere you want. You can pull her off your face. You can put her all the way behind your ears because you're going to get that lace that goes all the way back there. I would tuck this down with just a tad of glue just so that that part doesn't pop up if you were going to put it behind your ear. If not, it doesn't matter. Can I show cappuccino latte next to butterbeer? I sure can. I'll pull those two out next. So there you go on the brown sugar cookie. Gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. All right, we're going to look at butterbeer next to cappuccino. All right, there really are no similarities, but we'll do this. This is the butterbeer. This is the cappuccino latte. Did you maybe want to see this next to the, because she's probably closer to the brown sugar cookie. Anyway, here they are together. Butterbeer, cappuccino latte. Get those roots. That's true. And just out of curiosity, I'll hold her up to the brown sugar cookie. So this is brown sugar cookie and this is cappuccino latte. These are the two that are pretty similar. So hope that helps. I think that was that's the brown sugar cookie. All right. So we'll do butterbeer. What was the name of the wig you had on in your video earlier today? When I first started, Kim, I started with Luca. I can tell you all the wigs we've seen. Let me get my this one doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Come on. Okay. I will tell you all the wigs we've shown, just in case Luca wasn't it. I started with Luca. The heck is that? That's not my list. I'm like, that's not from today. Thank you, Margaret. They are all beautiful. I started out with Luca. Then we did Alva, Harlow, Jones, Jameson, Holly, and now we're on L. You can always catch it on the replay. Beverly, you love her. You need another color. You have brown sugar. Oh, I gotcha. Well, butterbeer is beautiful. She is gorgeous. Yeah, she's pretty. Very pretty color. We'll give her the totes adorbs for the night. All right, and then we will do cappuccino latte. So here is cappuccino. You're welcome, Kim. All right. So this one is very close to brown sugar cookie. And she is cappuccino latte. It's a very pretty style. She's very close to Westwood. You expected cappuccino to be dark? No, surprise. It's not. That's because it's cappuccino latte. Apparently, it's got the milk in it. You like that color, Karen? She is very pretty. Very pretty. I love this wig. I think she's gorgeous. She's a little bit shorter than Westwood, but looks, I think, very similar. Thank you, Tawana. She is pretty. You're taking her on your cruise this weekend? Oh, take pictures, Beverly. Yes. We want to see brown sugar cookie. All right, we've got 2 more colors. One I know is peanut butter chocolate. The gorgeous peanut butter chocolate. What is the last? Oh, coolest dark brown, I think might be the last one. Gorgeous. And Bevy, is that what you're looking for? You're looking for medium length and ginger red? I don't know if I had, yeah, actually Alva. We had Alva. Well, that's not really a ginger red. It's a honey brown, but that was Alva. We had a lot of medium lengths. We had Jones in Copper Sunsets, and we also had Jameson in Copper Sunsets. Those are all kind of medium length. And they're, you want Alva in a blonde? Oh, well, there's lots of blondes in Alva. Alva comes in a zillion colors. All right, peanut butter chocolate in L, and then we've got one more color. Karen, that's funny. You got to do that because you got to have somewhere to keep your wigs. All right, one more color coming up, and I believe it is the coolest dark chocolate or something like that. Oh, no, I lied. That is the last one. Or did I pull? Oh, no, here it is. I put it in the wrong spot. Where did I pull that from? I don't have that on my list. All right. Anyway, this is coolest dark brown. Rooted. Not that you can tell. It's a beautiful, if you like a dark brown, this is it. She doesn't have a truckload of highlights. Just that beautiful brown. Amen, Karen. Hide those wigs. Yeah, but not only is pink discontinued by Beltrus, but it's not available at all. If you happen to find it on a shelf somewhere, that would be about the only thing. I'm out of all pinks. We had Dusty Rose, and we had, what was a real pretty pink one? Rose Gold. Yeah, those are all gone. You snagged 2 Rose Gold. That's good for you. Oh, darling, this one might get you in trouble. It's a very pretty brown. Coolest dark brown rooted. So that is it for, did I list? I think I lied. I got to remove something. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, let me get rid of one thing because I don't have her in Oyster. Let's see. I pulled an Esty instead. they got confused. Oh, I didn't list her. That's weird. I put her on the thing, but I didn't list her. Okay, so I'm good. I'm good. Didn't make too many mistakes there. That's there. That is sad. Okay. Hello, Eileen. I can send you labels now. Are you home from vacation? And how was it? Oyster gray is pretty much gray. It's not really white. All right. So that is the last L. And we've got some, I've got Belfast. I'm going to do the dark brown first. That's the way I loaded them. I'm down to my last two Belfast. One is a discontinued color and one is not. So I'm doing them in separate listings because their prices are going to be different. Let's see which that one. That's not the one. We're doing that one first. So this is Belfast in dark brown plus HL. And she has the typical city cap, lace front, left lace part, extended nape, velvet extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. And she's normally $416.25. She's $176.91. This is my only color, but I do have a couple of them. No, Cindy, I don't have any on sale in blonde. You have to go to the regular listing. Very cute. I like this one. Only color, and this is again, what the heck is it? Dark brown plus HL. And I don't really consider that dark of a brown. I think she's more of a medium brown with some beautiful highlights in her. She's gorgeous. Let me shake her out. Very cute. And again, great hairline. You need a vacation. You weren't on vacation. That's right. You're waiting for the label. It's Kathy Wilson that's on vacation. I just know I needed to send you something, Eileen. George is back. AJ, this is Belfast, and this is in the color dark brown plus HL, which means highlights. So she's a highlighted brown, but I don't consider her very dark. It depends on, you're getting a good color version because you're on TikTok. The color looks great there. Can you say the Margoose sale names again, please? Yes. The ones that are on sale are Sydney, Mariah, and Nashville. Sydney, Mariah, and Nashville. And that goes, let's see. Come back. Come back. George, not while I'm live. Hey, Sassy. I believe it goes through December 31st. Now through the 31st, if I recall the email correctly. And let's see. Tawana, you're getting an absolutely excellent, the colors show up great there. So that's why I'm saying I don't consider this a really dark brown. And she's nowhere near as light as Brown Sugar Sweet Cream, though. So the wigs were Sydney, Mariah, and Nashville. So he's kind of got a short, semi-medium, and then a long. You're waiting for that beautiful wig, right? And then who else? Somebody else volunteered after you. I know I have it written down somewhere. We'll see if we can't get more people involved. All right. So, and then I have her in Sienna Spice unrooted. So she is a little less expensive because we got her on sale. So this is the Sienna Spice. She's going to be $123 and change. Why did that go there? There we go. Eileen says, hi, George. Same wig, just a discontinued color. So this is the Sienna Spice, the not rooted version. Everyone hears him squeaking, Eileen. He usually listens pretty good. He's being sassy today. You have Santa Monica and Sienna Spice and get lots of it is a beautiful color, isn't it, Twana? This is the one, maybe because it's red and I love the reds. This is one that I don't even care isn't rooted. I wear this in several different styles. My favorite is San Francisco. Although I like this one. Margaret, we know Nashville is heat friendly. I believe the other two are not heat friendly. Yeah, I don't think Sydney is. I know Mariah's not. No. And I'll just check Mariah just to be sure I'm not lying. Nashville is, though, definitely. Oh, I pulled up Nashville. Duh, Shirley. It's Mariah I'm after. Yeah, Mariah's not. So the only heat-friendly one will be Nashville out of that sale. All right. San Francisco is the bomb. You have 3, Christine. That's a great style, isn't it? It's kind of up there in one of my favorite pixies. All right. So what else we got? Did I show the back of this one? Oh, well, I nearly killed George. All right, cute. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got a couple more bell traps, 1 each. I'm down to my last ones. We'll do cold brew chic. I have her in sugar cookie with hazelnut. Will I be getting London? Yes, Margaret. Yep. I'm turning an order in tomorrow, and that's one of the ones that I've just never gotten around to ordering. I'm terrible. I have a huge list. There's so many from Tressler, John Renault. Gabor just came out with 7 wigs. 7. So I have a bunch of orders to get in. So we will be seeing those soon. I just, it's the end of the year. I don't want to have a truckload of inventory for tax purposes. You wear it to death, San Francisco? Awesome. All right. So this is Cold Brew Chic. She's got a ear-to-ear lace full mono top, so you can part her anywhere. Extended velvet nape, Velcro fasteners, and velvet ear tabs. This is the E version. So she has the new fibers. And she is in an old color, though. She is in sugar cookie with hazelnut, and she is $118.84. Normally $475. So we're bombing these out at beyond clearance prices. Gloria, do I have a platinum blonde short bob? I don't recall having any short bobs today. Check the open box section. You might have to go there. You're looking for the Henry Margot. They're coming up next. I have one more wig and then it's all Henry Margot. But we are going to do more once we get the get that other order in. Lisa, do I have salt and pepper with large head with bangs for large head? We did. Well, that wasn't large head, and that's not salt and pepper. If you consider this a salt and pepper, this is oyster. This is Holly in 56F51, which is oyster. She's not rooted. She's not really, I wouldn't call her salt and pepper, but that's probably the closest I had for large head. All right. So last look at Cold Brew Chic E. So new version has the Velcro fasteners and new fibers. And we have one more E version, but it's Morning Storm. So that's my only Cold Brew Chic. And then I have one Morning Storm left. And Morning Storm is she looks like a center part. Lace front, center part. She's got a velvet nape, not extended, Velcro fasteners, and velvet ear tabs. Yep, the new ones. The new ones. So this is Sumptuous Strawberry in Morning Storm E. Definitely large head friendly. Heat friendly. She's one of the sassy wigs that I like. Actually, that pinkish long bob on the far right mannequin. That one. That is Alva in Melted Plum. We make her here. I can't tell you. Let's see. Tell you if I have her in stock, because we make her in a large cap too. In a large cap, I have her in stock in a large cap. You want me to show it to you? Do you need a large cap, Cindy, or just an average? I think you said you're an average, right? I think. Let me see if I've got average in stock. Yeah, I have a couple average too. So yeah, I'll show it to you. She is gorgeous. You'll make her work. Yeah, we'll definitely. I will show you right after this one. Looking for the Henry Margaux show. Yes, the new ones. Yeah, absolutely. Do I have her in mocha with cream? Jeanette, I should say, I have nothing with mocha and cream. That color was discontinued. Very hard to get your hands on, I think. Let me pull up the inventory. We should have a fairly current inventory. Oops, not what I want to do. And when you say her, are you saying Morning Storm? Is that what you're looking for? Yeah, I highly doubt it, but I will take a peek. No, she's not on this list. Let's see if mocha with cream. Yeah, Morning Storm doesn't look to me like she's going to be available in mocha with cream. They have Amaretto, Bellissima, Bulletproof, Cafe Chic, E. These are all the E versions. Caliente E in mocha with cream is coming in the end of December. Cold Brew Chic E. They have 9 of those. Columbia there's only 2. Galgana 16. So there are some, but not Morning Storm. So if you have a specific wig, I can look it up. Yeah, I know. I have some morning storms here, not in the e-versions, just in the regular ones. You can find those in the open box section. I know I'm pretty sure I have like chocolate with caramel, ginger. I might have English toffee. I know I have no blondes, but I do have and I have no reds. All brunettes. All right, so that is it. She is 170.81 and she is my last one. Yay, here comes the Henry Margoose. All right, we're going to start out with Brooklyn. How am I doing on time? Not good, as usual. All right. But we've got great prices, that's for sure. So Brooklyn, she is a lace front, left lace part, extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs, and she is only 108.25. This is the color 31H, and the only one I have. Now, this says petite, but I'm going to tell you right now that's not true. She would fit a 22 and a half easily. Very cute. How long is her nape? Let's take a peek. Brooklyn says nape is 4.5 inches. So down here, 4.5 inches. It says her bangs are 8 inches. Top 12 inches, sides 10 inches. That makes no sense. It says back 9.5 inches. Overall, she's 12 inches. She weighs 3.25 ounces. So that is Brooklyn. You have Henry Margoux, Nashville, Milan, and Paris, waiting to see London. I know, Margaret. Me too. I've been waiting. I don't know. I just procrastinated. Did you miss Alva and Plum? No, I forgot to do it, Cindy. I'll do it right now. We're on in between wigs, so I'll grab it right now. All right. This. Oh, sorry, George. Oh, you know what? I lied. Sorry. This is watermelon R. Melted plum is over there. So let me give you. This is the one you were looking at, watermelon R. She is rooted. This is the melted plum. So we'll just put them on real quick. These are Alva exclusives to us. This one happens to be large. I can feel it, but I do have. I'm pretty sure I have. Now I got to look it up again because I screwed up. Let's see. Watermelon R. Yes, I have it in large. And yeah, they're either color is available in large or average cap. So this is the watermelon R. Very pretty. Both of them are my favorites, and I have her in both colors. You've seen a lot of pictures of me in this one. And this is the melted plum. So there's your choices, Cindy. They're gorgeous. Either color is gorgeous. Come here. All right. Back to Henry Margoux. We are on Casey. Oh, this is kind of a bob in a salt and pepper. Who was looking for that? All right. Bob is an ear-to-ear lace front, full mono top, extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. She's normally $320. She's only $160, and this is the color 3856 GR. So she is a gray. The GR is gradient, but the 38 and 56 give you a clue that she's going to be have some gray in her. Oops, it would be nice if I put her up everywhere, wouldn't it? That's Christy. How come that? Well, I'll be dang. It says it's live, but it's not. We don't like when it does that. Let me just see. Let me see if I can refresh her and get her unstuck. All right, come on. All right, we'll put that one back. Now we'll try this. There she is. All right. Is that Christy? Watch that be the wrong one. Yes, I'm looking for Casey. There we go. That's the one I want. Casey does not want to go live. Come on. There she is. She was stubborn. You love the melted plum, Margaret? Me too. That's one of Dean's favorites. All right. Now that we have it up, this is Casey. You go shopping, Cindy. All right, let's see. All right. So this is the 3856 GR, I believe is what I said. Yes, and this is Casey, the only color I have. That's it for her. And she is clearanced at $160. Gorgeous. All right. Next is going to be Christy. Oh, no, wait. I have another color in Casey. I'm lying. I have Casey in 1226H. Hopefully I put her up there. Let's just make sure I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so she's there. Again, really cute. You can pull her off your face, do whatever you like. She's got all the bells and whistles. Almost all the bells and whistles. She has the full mono top, though. All right, so that's it for Casey. She's 160. Now we have Christy. This one is on the gray side, too, kind of like that three-tone gray. There she is. All right. She is a ear-to-ear lace front, full mono top, extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. Let's see. How are we doing? Still good. All right. This one feels relatively large head friendly. I would give her a 22.5 easily. Does it say petite? Sometimes they... Yeah, this one doesn't say petite. Very cute. And again, this one you could do... You could do a full bang on this one if you want, or you can pull her completely off your face. Gorgeous hairlines on these. Sassy. I agree, Christine. All right, so that is the gorgeous. This one's 37, I think. Nope, I lied. 38. I have 37 and 38. So this one's 38. And she is 159.63. Sassy in the back. She's kind of like Luca in the back. And this is 37. She's looks like she's got the little lighter pieces around the face. She's a little bit lighter than 38. But the same idea. Gorgeous. Thank you, Eileen. I do like her. Thank you, Lavender. Lavender Blue Lilac. That's pretty. All right. Oh, look at how the color changes in the back. That's really cute. I love it when they change, when you get kind of like that gradation of color. Really cool. All right. So this is 38 in Christie. This is Drew. This is kind of more pixie-ish. This is my last Drew. She's going to be $95. Normally $190. She has a lace front, and then she goes into a machine-made cap. She has a velvet nape, but it's not extended. Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs. And this is the color 24H18. Now this one says petite, but again, you can still get 22 and a half out of this. This is kind of like Billy. This is like a classy, the BMW version of Billy, because you could spike her up too really good if you wanted to. She's only $95. And again, you can pull her off your face completely. Cute. All right. So we are down to 2 more, and then we get to look at some fun stuff. All right. I only have one Estelle. One Estelle coming up. This is the color 8/14H, and Estelle, she does not have a lace front, but she does have that polyurethane there if you want to taper down. She has a full mono, extended nape, pull closures, and velvet ear tabs. What's the help, Cindy? Getting old does suck. I'm right there with you. Oh, she's cute. I like her way better than I like the picture. Is plum and yes, plum and watermelon. What's the question? That's Alva. Alva exclusive. Let me see. Let me take a. George is getting to the point where he's laying on me. All right, here. Okay. You probably aren't going to be able to find it on. Oh, yeah, you should be able to find it on TikTok. Let me see. Very quickly. Come on. I'm just checking to see where. Oh, no. Okay, that didn't sync. So let me take a real quick peek and see what this looks like and see if we can't get it to TikTok. No, that's not what I want. No, no, no. And let's see. That should all be fine. Okay, let's see. One down. Yeah, I'll work on her after and get her up there in case you want to see her. She should be up on TikTok anyway. So anyway, all right, we are on Estelle by Henry Margaux, and this is the color, I believe it was 814H. She is really cute. She's down to 145.13. Priced for you to take her home. Really cute. All right, I've got one more, and it is Sierra. She is she's a gray. This is the color 3856 GR. And again, Sierra. She is going to be a fully hand-tied cap. Extended nape, Velcro fasteners, velvet ear tabs, and of course she's going to have that beautiful monotop lace front. So she has, again, all the bells and whistles. Uh-oh. She's stuck. My Velcro is grabbing her. Oh, the fibers are awesome on this one. Thank you, Andrea. So this is Sierra in the color 3856 GR. She's definitely a gray. And she's rooted. She's beautiful. There you can see. And she's got an awesome hairline. Melts right into your forehead. Thank you, Paula. And she is normally $472.50. She's $236.25. She is the only one I have. Do I have a white pixie cookie? I don't, but you can check the site and check the open box section or the warehouse. There might be something in there. Okay. Cute. She's a cutie. Cindy, if you didn't, I can fix it. Okay. Let's look at the back, and then we're going to look at some Jacqueline Kent. All right. I'm going to take this off and put on my Luca. My Luca, I believe, is in Shaded Amber, I think I said. All right. So guess what? We get to see the bra straps now. All right. I'm going to put these up. Oh, that's not her price. Hang on. We had a mistake there. She is $25. I don't want to do that. Edit prices. I should say they are. Okay, that's better. I listed all the ones because I'm going to order more of them. So, do you wear them over your regular bra strap? Yes, I will show you what this does. You can do one of two things. The way they're geared, and I'll pull a sample out and show you. Let's do it on this one. This is the American red, white, and blue. And you can use them on either you can just put them over, which is what I did, because my bra, and I've been wearing these all day and they're so comfortable. Underneath here is so soft. So even if you didn't have a bra, if you can hook them to like a if you have a strapless bra that has the hooks in it, it's just these little hooks. That's all it is. And you would want that in the back. And there is an adjuster on here. You can adjust these, make them tighter, longer, shorter. And they're just so easy to use. You could use them on a bathing suit. You know, if you have a strapless bathing suit that has the little hooks on it, you could use it on that too. But other than that, you just hook it onto your, there's that little hook like that. You just go right over your bra if it doesn't have little hooks, which mine didn't. So I just went right there. Can you see that? I mean, let me make sure I'm not going too much. Let's get back here. Hello, Sherry. So anyway, this is, I'm trying to figure out how to do it the best. And I have two. there are two. They would be so cute. Now I have the candy cane ones on. And again, I didn't order a lot to begin with because I wasn't sure, but we do have the American red, white, and blue, which is gorgeous. And you could probably wear that either way you wanted. You could flip it around because that adjuster would work. Let me list these here. What am I doing? What am I doing? It's there, but not here. Yeah, I gotta fix that because she is. There. They're $25. Yeah. Okay. So there we go. Right, Karen? Yeah, Karen says I have tops that always slip down while you're teaching. That would solve it would. These are so cute. And they come in, now this is the fancy red, white, and blue American one. And let me just grab the other ones that I'm going to put these back here so they don't fall. And then these I believe are called purple ombre. So they're just in a gorgeous purple. And this, I think this one is Dazzle Me Darling in red. And then this is the Angel, I think this is Angel Wings, these are called, and they're called gold silver because they have the gold and the silver. These would, I mean, they would go with anything. They would be gorgeous on everything. I think this one, this is Starry Night in black. Kind of hard to see, but they're gorgeous. I mean, all these jewels. I love Jacqueline Kent. I can't stress that enough. Here's the ones that I'm wearing, the candy cane ones. And then they have the gorgeous, cute little Santa belt. The neat thing, this is the coolest thing about Jacqueline Kent. She matches everything into groups. So like, I don't have the strap with me. And there's even more because I don't carry everything yet. It will take me a long time to get everything Jacqueline Kent in stock, but the day will come. But this is not listed yet either. This is the Santa Belt mug. Just like I use this one, the palm tree, all the time. Oh, hang on, I'm losing battery on somebody. Hang on. Hang on. We don't want you to go anywhere. Hopefully there we go. Okay. So, I mean, you can literally match everything. She has long lanyards and short ones that you can clip right on here, and you can hold your mug. You can either have your mug hanging from you, or you can have it on your wrist. These are some, I'm going to list this one. I've got like 3 styles in stock, and I only have one. I have, hello. Did that one go up? Yeah, let me see. These are cuffs, bracelets. Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry, dog. So you can match everything. This one just goes on like that. You've got a cuff bracelet. You've got your mug. And you got your bra straps. And that's just a piece of what I mean, she has so many things that match this. It's unbelievable. She's genius, right? PG content. So that is some of the stuff. I'm still trying to get all the charms listed. I have tons of charms. This one's a Santa. All kinds of mugs. Purse charms. I mean, it goes on and on. So let me take this, although I don't want to take it off. I like this one. All right, we're going to put these over here so I don't lose it. And I'm going to show you one more thing, which is our little... This is my little Kurt Adler. There's a lot. If you like Kurt Adler, check out the site. There's a whole lot more than what you're seeing here. Lots of Santas. Oh, I know what I forgot to bring out. Shoot. Where's my guy here? Okay. I'll show you him first, and I'll grab a couple of the slippers I wanted to show you. So he is the commemorative... If you have somebody that's either a veteran or just into America, how come that didn't go there? Oh, there's a delay. Americana, he's very lightweight. He's got the Liberty Bell. He's got the 250th anniversary medal. If you don't know, our country's going to be 250 years old at July 4th of 2026. So he's an awfully cute little commemorative, or just a nice Santa to have around. If you have someone who collects Santa, he's great. So he's $33.99 and gorgeous. And if this doesn't suit you, I have a bunch of other Kurt Adlers that are gorgeous. Jacqueline Kent designed some. One of these days, I will drag them out. I'm trying to make sure everything is uploaded, at least for the Kurt Adler. I'm trying to get the rest of the Jacqueline Kent up. But she designs for Kurt Adler. So I have 3 pieces that she designed, and they are just gorgeous. So we'll see those another day. And I just wanted to show you, oh, I forgot that one. I uploaded more of the blings. Let me grab the colors. All right. There's tons. I have tons of Christmas snoozies to upload. But in the meantime, did I put these up? Yes, I did. These are the ballerina sequin slippers, and they are so cute. And I was almost out of these. Where is this one? And I was able to get some more. So I just restocked on these. They're $17.99, and I think there's a discount. I think they're 25% off. But we have them in gold, silver, black. I don't have, they did not restock on the pink, so I only have a couple pink, and I think I might only have smalls in the pink. I did get in more blue and lots of red. So I should have small, medium, and large. These do not come in extra large. Small, medium, and large. For the majority, except maybe the pink, I should have at least one of each of those. So that's right, Karen. You are now all decked out for Christmas. And I'm losing battery on that one too. So I hope you are enjoying some of the new things we're adding. And I have clothes. Don't worry, ladies. I didn't forget about clothes. I have lots of jewelry too. Jacqueline Kent, this bracelet, if you're in Florida and you like the ocean and things, this bracelet is up also on the website somewhere. It has a starfish, seahorse, some coral, a little fish, and then some nice chunky, and they're stretch bracelets. They're awesome. Karen, oh good, you like it. I hope everyone does. You all seem to have hung around, which I like. So I am working on getting the rest of, hang on, let me grab this, because even if I yak for 2 more minutes, this one might go out on me. Let me just, I hate when I have to do that, stick my hand in front of your face. Sorry. Hopefully, there it is. That's connected. So yes, lots of uploading to do. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And as again, I do have more clothes. I have Dear Scarlet. If there's any particular brands you guys like that you've seen elsewhere and you know I'll give you a great price on, let me know. Just send an email to customer service at Shirley's Wig Shop. In fact, let's put that up there. Yeah, if you have any questions or there's anything that you'd like to see, I have so many brands. I haven't had time to put orders in. I'm trying to get organized. It's the end of the year, but we have Pole, we have Dear Scarlet, Xenia. I mean, there's tons and tons of companies that I'm already working with. So if there's a particular brand that you love, though, Judy Blue, we have. I'm not a jeans person, but I'm trying to appeal to everyone. So if there's something you would like, let me know, and I'll do my best to see if we can't add it. So I thank you, ladies, for all sticking around for everything. I hope you enjoyed it. If you, again, any questions, right there, customer service at shirleyswigshop.com. And what is this, Wednesday? If I don't see you before Sunday, because I might be working on uploading, and we'll look for some $25 gift card announcements tomorrow. We've got some winners for sure in here. So thank you very much, ladies. I love you. Have an awesome night, and I will see you sometime, maybe Friday, Sunday for sure. God bless, ladies. Have an awesome evening, and thank you for being here. If you need to watch a replay, it's always up on the you know where, or the place where everyone watches videos.